So all set for the last singles match in this edition of the Italian Open. Elina Svitolina will get this first set underway.
Let's
And it's, to me, very interesting to see that Svitolina decided to serve because, you know, we all know that obviously Coco Gauff has been struggling with the serve, and most of the players, when they win the toss, they elect to receive, except for Rybakina, maybe. And the other thing is, you know, nerves. They both nervous, there's no doubt. So you sometimes don't want to serve first, but then on the other hand, you're also showing that you've got this. It's called confidence to say, I'll serve, give me the balls.
We might see a few points like that over the course of this match.
Oh, this is what we've seen from the racket of Svitolina when she beats and dispatched Rybakina, as Andrew Bettles, coach of Elina Svitolina, who's been really by her side. I mean, a little bit of a break at some point, but really the main coach throughout the years. So she had a little bit of trouble with her serve, you know, as far as double faults were concerned in her past matches, especially against Swiatek. And I really keep saying that it's just not accelerating the racket head at impact. It is a little bit windy today, so something to also track.
Early chance for Coco Gauff.
30-40.
These players have faced a huge number of breakpoints over the course of the tournament. Svitolina facing one already here.
And that serve cut the line and very well placed. Hard to believe that player who has two winners so far is Svitolina in this beginning of match. That's telling about the changes that Svitolina has done to her game. Much more aggressive player since coming back from maternity leave.
Second break point here for Coco Gauff. Svitolina has now faced 60 breakpoints in this tournament, saving 45, so 75% of breakpoints saved. She saved another one here.
Guess so. Yeah, she's not phased at all by breakpoints. I mean, as she looks at her stats, she's like, okay, so what? It's just another point. Yeah, I love that mentality of a champion for sure.
Two of the toughest mentally, these two, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with that. And no wonder they're in the final facing each other today. Just to change direction very quickly, get Svitolina on the run, and you know the backhand is just pristine, beautiful, technically so sound.
hard-earned break of serve early in this final for Coco Gauff. Had to be patient.
Prima Doko, first game.
Huge opportunity for both of these players. For Svitolina, this would be a huge title for her. It'd be her third win here in Rome. It'd actually be her first WTA 1000 since the last time she won here in 2018. Same year that she won the WTA finals.
Coming from nowhere. Nowhere. Nobody thought that she could make it. She actually made it right at the cusp.
Coco Gauff.
Got in, I think, the day before because somebody pulled out. I can't remember exactly who it was, but I can tell you that nobody thought she had a chance. Proved everybody wrong.
And that's something she's continued to do, actually, isn't it? Ever since she came back from her maternity leave, she's continuing to prove people wrong.
She's showing a complete different, phase of her game. She's so much more aggressive. She's closer to the line, which she's going to need today. So I'm seeing Gilles Moreton right here, the French Federation tennis president, getting ready for Roland Garros very soon. And his wife, by the way. So yeah, I mean, I think in 2018 when she won actually the Singapore I think she beat Sloane Stephens in the final. She actually moved up Andrew Bettles after that tournament from sparring partner to head coach. It's very aggressive Coco Gauff. I think that first game definitely helped out mentally.
She backs up the break impressively.
Gauff Kaluche, 2-0. 2 games to love.
Jean-Christophe Forel, that's Gavin McMillan alongside him. I'm sure you're aware he's the biomechanic expert tasked with fixing her serve. And done so with Elina Svitolina, of course, famously.
15 left.
Gauff's serve has been pretty solid over the course of this tournament. Certainly the numbers are much better than they have been.
Brenda 0. 30 left.
That's a quick return down the middle. She's gonna react quicker than this to get ready, Svitolina.
Did have a little bit of a slow start against Rybakina. Actually looked like she was going to get blown away in that quarterfinal.
Wow, that was a very delayed reaction for her to get to that ball. Not sure if she lost her footage, but just a very, very slow movement towards that ball. 30 love to 30 all.
Nicely done. But
Well,
Gauff making a play more and more.
You got it, Oscar. I mean, it took, what, four of these pretty much winners against most of the field, except maybe, I would say Swiatek would have gotten probably 2. But Gauff, no, she's gotten 4 of them. And then the 5th one was, or 3 out of 4. But that's what Gauff is bringing.
A huge challenge for Svitolina to face 2 of the best athletes in consecutive matches.
Yeah. I think that Gauff needs to really step in and try to cut that ball off, really.
Svitolina getting off the mark, but down a break early in this final. Gauff leading by 2 games to 1. The perfect start for Coco Gauff in this final, getting that early break.
Yeah, I think that, you know, when you look at the movement right now, I mean, Svitolina is going to have to either get closer to that line, try to be more aggressive, but she's going to hit 7, 8, 9, 10 points rally. That's going to be a little tough, I think. Physically, I mean, I'm not sure she can last that long, for one thing, and win the majority of those points that are long. So it'll be interesting to see if she takes more risks. Take that. That was more aggressive on the return.
15:30.
Wow. That's uncanny because she rarely misses off the backhand side.
15:40.
He's made a few backhand forced errors already in this match. Gauff, chance for Svitolina here to break back. And she does. Clinical from the Ukrainian.
That's big. That is very big. But, you know, a little help definitely from the racket of Coco Gauff. A little bit of a lap. Not sure if it's a mental lap, but can't have that at that level.
Quindi 15 love. Quindi par 15 on.
Again, backhand goes long.
30-15.
Yeah, they're both really handing out quite a bit of points. 8 and 4 serves each so far in this match. It's funny, they're actually reversed. 6 and 4s from the backhand side for Coco, 6 from the forehand side from Svitolina, and vice versa, 2 and 2. Yeah, backhand. She's like physically, I mean, you can tell. Normally, when she was getting to that ball, you could see the body language against Rybakina and against Swiatek going forward. Here, she's stepping only to her left as she's hitting and almost backwards. You have to have that momentum going towards your target.
Is it a little bit like what we saw in the early stages against Rybakina?
Yeah, but for different reasons. I think maybe this reason is that she's maybe a little bit more tired. That was much better from Svitolina trying to attack this, but again, I mean, just the physicality of Coco Gauff to be able to retrieve so many balls. And it's giving a lot more work for Svitolina to be able to finish a shot and finish a point, especially.
Got to it, Svitolina, but Gauff breaks yet again to lead for a second time in this opening set.
Gauff can do it, 3 games to 2.
3 games to 2. So the lead again, Coco Gauff.
It's interesting to see what Coco Gauff is doing tactically. I mean, she's really being very, very patient, using the topspin from the forehand side, not giving much rhythm on that, although it is landing somewhat shorter. These long rallies, I mean, I don't think that Svitolina has won any of them. And it's taking a toll on her physicality. I mean, we saw when she was the changeover on the last game, she was so out of breath for quite a bit. And I think the win is really definitely helping on Gauff, because it seems like her forehand from that side is much deeper than it was from Svitolina's side. She is pushed so much just because the quality of movement of Coco Gauff. What an athlete. The fact that she gets to that ball prior to the one that Svitolina missed longest, just, and what she's able to, you know, bring back constantly, point after point.
Worth remembering as well that although Svitolina would have had yesterday to recover, she had back-to-back night matches that finished really late. I think the semi-final was way past midnight, getting closer to 1 a.m. local time. She talks a lot now about how important recovery is, and you know, she did have that time to recover, but difficult when you finish so late. It affects your recovery.
Well, it takes a toll because it's, you know, 1, 2, even though you have a day off, you know, it does take a toll, and, you know, she's not 20 anymore. And that's movement right here. So that ball was landing shorter. Just didn't adjust with her legs, had to reach, eventually pushed it out. She did again, but bad luck because twice I think she got also a bad bounce. That doesn't help. Amazing to see how beautiful it is now in Rome. And we had about 3 seasons earlier today.
It's been up and down, shall we say, over the last few days.
She's going to have to be doing much better on that return. She could even take more risks, be a little bit closer to the baseline because that second serve is shallow. Bounce. One of the players have mentioned that the courts were not to par this year, but you know, it's very difficult when you don't have a roof and you have to put the tarp on when it rains. Even though there's a tarp, it still damages the court.
Beautifully done. Backhand hasn't been quite as clinical as it so often is from Gauff today, but that was a glorious winner down the line. She's at the end of her rope right here. And it's really tough for her to be more aggressive because that demands a lot of movement to get closer to the line in between the shots of Coco Gauff, and physically it's a lot more difficult. Superb from Gauff.
Well, tactically, I mean, she's just playing so well, and finding the depth now with the forehand is almost impossible to play. Beautiful.
Oh, it's brilliant from Svitolina.
She thought it was out. She herself was about to walk to her chair. Great battle here. Yeah, listen to this. They love her here. She loves them too. Keeps talking about how great it's been for her to come back and to be in the final again, that she has some of the best memories. Loves the city, loves the people, loves the food. Who wouldn't?
Once again, under a lot of pressure.
Well, you have you know, ball coming with a ton of topspin and kicking above your shoulders off the forehand, and then on the backhand side it's much flatter and going much faster through the air, so you constantly have to adjust.
Outstanding yet again from Svitolina. Is that her best tactic then, do you think, to go for the forehand side a little bit more?
I agree. I mean, I think that she needs to find the forehand, because at some point the forehand can break down. I mean, the backhand more difficult, although, you know, at the beginning of the match she was missing a lot of the backhand. But I think that's the way that she was able to come to that ball so quickly was phenomenal, considering that, again, she's breathing very heavy here. Yeah, and this is because of tiredness right there. I was going to give her praise for putting the first serve in, because when you have long rallies like this, when you move a lot, you have to really focus on putting the first serve in. She did, but that was enough.
Eventually put away by Svitolina. Gauff did everything she could to keep that alive, but once again on break point, Svitolina comes up with the goods.
I mean, it's exquisite movement. I mean, look at that get. Nobody's going to get that on the tour, but yes, Coco Gauff does. I mean, she comes from a great genes in her family, and her mother was an exceptional track athlete. Father, a basketball player. Does help. The tenacity of Elina Svitolina is one of a kind.
We shouldn't be surprised, really, because she's been doing it throughout this tournament, particularly in those last two matches. Already has faced 7 break points in this match, saved 5 of them. Wow.
Outstanding. I mean, I love the fact that she gets there early. The point of contact is way in front of her. Extending her racket head at impact towards the target. You know, coming into this match, they had the exact same amount of winners throughout the tournament, 96 each. And for serves, 137 Coco Gauff for 107. It's pretty amazing. That's Svitolina 3.0.
Coco Svitolina.
Well, it's a fantastic hold. Under immense pressure yet again, but she's been thriving under the pressure so far in Rome. Can she find a way back in this set? Because Gauff is still a breakup, 4-3. Fascinating tactical battle developing here. New balls, Gauff to serve with the break.
Quindici 0, 15 love.
She's disappointed in that one, for sure.
Moving inside the court. Come on.
I love it. Love that. So she's going to win this match, or at least come back here at least. Try to break back. The right play, though. I like it. It's going to take a little time, maybe. Missed twice. This kind of ball.
30 love.
Moeton used to play, actually. He's a very good player in the time of Yannick Noah era. Christine, his wife, next to him. He's from the same club where I grew up in Nice, Nice Lawn Tennis Club. Originally from Lyon, though.
Pace there with that backhand, Gauff doing the damage. First double fault for Gauff in this match.
Yeah, she had a total of 18 double fault in this tournament, so definitely not that bad, that's for sure. 17 double fault for Svitolina altogether. But you know what's shocking? Svitolina had 7 aces for 4 for Coco Gauff throughout Rome this year.
That's an incredible get from Gauff again, but Svitolina fighting back in this game.
You know, you Svitolina, you hit that first shot and you go, yeah, I won the... No, I didn't win the point. You know, you gotta like look at it and go, oh, no, it's not over. Here comes the ball again. Amazing get. Asking the question, but so much better. As you can hear Andrew Bettles telling her, great job, keep moving in.
Oh.
Well, it's a good double fault, the way I look at it, because normally she double faults in the net. That's telling that she's not going after it, she's not accelerating her arm, that she's not keeping her upper body up. This one long, just need a little bit more brushing low to high, that topspin kick. Quite something. From 40 love to now having a chance to get that break back.
Forehand miss by Gauff. And Svitolina, for the second time in this set, breaks back.
Be calm, breathe, be clear what you want to do. Come on.
4 games up.
You got it.
Great effort. I mean, it was helpful, obviously, to get 2 double faults from the racket of Coco Gauff. But again, be brave, keep breathing. This is what Andrew Bettles is saying. It's great coaching tips right here. The intention are there. I mean, this is the right play. Not easy to do. Again, gotta get close to that ball so you don't get that topspin to go above your shoulders. So the one thing about Coco Gauff is that the forehand is not going to hurt you as far as maybe hitting fast and putting you in a difficult situation. It's going to hurt you with the topspin for sure, but you have a lot more time to get to. Backhand, not so much. It goes much faster through the air.
The momentum has certainly shifted in the last couple of games. So Gauff had a couple of double faults, a few forehand unforced errors. Maybe a few nagging doubts as well. That is extraordinary from both players. Sensational tennis.
Where is she getting that energy? I mean, I understand Coco Gauff energy. I mean, she's the youngster out there, but look at what Svitolina and the clear mind of hitting a drop shot at this stage of the point. So smart. It's perfect execution.
She's a little more energized now, Svitolina.
Well, definitely. I think that, you know, she's putting everything she's got out there, trying to really take the ball earlier and step inside the court. And it's been working, taking tons of risks, but being rewarded.
Nicely done. It's a good get from Svitolina.
Well, we treated to really some great tennis from both of these women. Didn't panic from that approach. Picked her target, executed perfectly as well.
Oh, well, it's a cruel way for Svitolina to lose that point, but again, you can hear the gasps around the Foro Italico throughout that point.
I mean, again, it's an incredible point from both players, and yeah, a little bit of luck here, no doubt. But what a get, once again, from the racket of Coco Gauff. Chance here to get yet another break. Well done, pushing really Coco Gauff on the inside out, really getting her off the court and then triggering the inside in forehand. Very good tactic, very smart.
Trust yourself to come forward if she opens the racket face. Let's go, mate. You got it. Come on.
I mean, look at all this, you know, great coaching. Trust yourself to come forward if you see that she has a racket face open. I mean, that means that obviously that ball is going to go higher over the net and you have a chance to come more forward, maybe take that in the air.
So good. That is so good from Coco Gauff.
Yeah, it's hard because, you know, obviously she gets a great ball. This was a perfect approach. Here, you got to go back to the forehand. That's, I mean, it's easy to say from me, from the booth, but you have to go. You can't make her run. She loves it. she's going to be disappointed in that. Gauff.
Parità.
It's out of the blue, all of a sudden, like she loses completely track of that ball, especially from the backhand side.
Svitolina doing what she's been doing throughout the tournament, saving break points. Faced 9 in this match, 7 saved. Be heading into double figures for break points faced for the 3rd match in a row. 20 against Rybakina, 16 against Swiatek. And there it is, number 10 coming up.
Then Coco Gauff.
Let's go a little bit higher on the serve. And then let it drop. Come on. Come on.
We got it. Double digits on the breakpoint serve saved in this match so far for Svitolina. It's been pretty much the story throughout the tournament for her.
Breakpoints faced since the start of the tournament. It's long again.
Then Coco Svitolina.
Forehand is just starting to bracket the errors.
Well, this is a good sign for Coco Gauff. She finally got her to be warm. It's almost a slap in the face, like, yeah, I'm warmed up now.
Nearly an hour in, but yeah.
54 minutes later, yeah, you got me warmed up.
Now I'm really going to try.
Coco Svitolina.
It's an astonishing hold of serve from Elina Svitolina. She has clawed her way back into this set, fighting hard to lead 5-4.
Games to 4.
Now serving to stay in this set.
Love 15.
On cue.
Yeah, a little bit more aggressive on the forehand can loop that forehand like she's done for the last 2 or 3 games, and it's paying off for sure.
This is good pressure from Svitolina.
Yeah, she's doing everything right. I mean, and I think that she's starting to feel better and better as far as her movement. She's much closer to the baseline.
Oh, yes. How about that to bring up set points?
Well, this is reminiscent of somebody we all love that is calling it quit at the end of this year, and that's her husband, Gaël Monfils. What a shot.
And there it is. Couple of desperately disappointing double faults for Coco Gauff in that game that have proved costly. She will leave the court in frustration as Elina Svitolina, twice a break down, has come back to win the opening set of this final by 6 games to 4. Svitolina to get the second set underway.
Well, if we've learned anything about Coco Gauff, is we know that she can come back from nowhere. The mentality of this player has been challenged over and over, and she's always delivering.
Nicely put away.
Back, 15.
Again, for all we said about Svitolina and her fight and her desire and her energy, it was looking earlier in the match like she was tired, and she doesn't look that anymore. Revitalized, re-energized. Just extraordinary, really.
Quindici, 13-15.
Outstanding again from Svitolina.
I mean, she was ready to go forward up for the drop shot. She thought that Coco was going to hit a drop shot and then stop midway and readjusted her footwork right here to be able to create once more a winner. That was being more aggressive, to say the least. That's a fantastic forehand down the line and followed by her 10th winner.
Svitolina.
I think the source of Gauff's frustrations are the missed opportunities. Spoke about it a lot already, the breakpoint chances. An ace to close out the first game. The second set. And now all eyes on Coco Gauff.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of pressure right here, the way that she served in her last service game. Very frustrating. There's two double faults. 4 total in the last 2 service games for Gauff.
There's her record this year after losing the opening set. It is almost 50-50. This game could set the tone for the rest of the match. I got the sense that Gauff just lost a little bit of faith in her serve in that last service game in the first set. The 2 double faults she hit were really awful ones. The second serve just completely mishit on both occasions. And you spoke about Svitolina's court position, so particularly on the second serve, and that's something we noticed, wasn't it, in the first set, that she's moving further up the court.
A lot more ahead of the baseline most of the time when she returns on the second serve. There she is again. Double faults in this match. As I've already said, throughout the tournament, she's kept that number really low. She's feeling the pressure here, no doubt about that, understandably so. Svitolina sensing that vulnerability, but not able to take full advantage there.
Back. 30-all.
A little bit of an opportunity in this game and in this last point for Coco Gauff to come in on the slice forehand retrieval and take that in the air, didn't choose to do so. It's fighting, you know, a bigger battle sometimes from the baseline.
Smart from Svitolina. Just good awareness. Svitolina's been so clinical on break points so far. 3 from 3. That could be really big for Coco Gauff.
Much better. I mean, taking that in the air, I mean, she saw that she had the opportunity to do so, didn't let that one bounce.
That is just exquisite from Gauff. What a touch.
Smart. I think that's a smart play. I mean, you have to make Svitolina move forward as well, especially the way that she's been hitting since being down 4-2 in the first set from the baseline. How about that sender with that slice down the line? So low, so difficult to dig for somebody who has such a pronounced Western grip, because you got to get your racket head way below the level of the ball.
That is another exquisite touch from Coco Gauff. Seen that a few times now in this match.
I think she's understanding how important it is to make her move not only sideways but forward, and it's definitely working.
Oh, once again, felt like she had to win the point 2 or 3 times there, Svitolina, but she does win it, keeps the pressure on.
The injection of power that she's able to provide right now after all those matches, and we've seen this again and again against Rybakina, against Swiatek. That's much better. She's definitely changing a little bit of the look at the points, coming to the net, using the drop shot. And you could hear Andrew Bettel saying she's going to have to beat you. And that's what she did. Well, this time it's going our way. I mean, she had one lead court that went above her head earlier when she was coming to the net. It's a tough break for Coco, though.
It's a big chance.
Doing the right thing, though. She can't be too upset.
Showing plenty of resilience, Coco Gauff. Pressure was really on in that game. Such an important hold.
1 game.
Are you out there? Huh? Come on.
Exactly where you want to be.
At least. 15. Tiebreak, 15 on.
Smart again. Finally putting some pressure on the return.
15-30.
Needs to find more first serves here. Svitolina. First serve percentage needs to get higher. She hesitated. She wanted to take that in the air and then kind of saw that she couldn't get there in time. What a get from Svitolina once again. That was not easy. See, right there, she could have taken that in the air, but misjudged it.
Didn't miss by much. Svitolina grateful for that close call.
We're at the trend. 14-30.
What a way to close it out. And she enjoyed that one as well. A couple of huge moments there. Fascinating second set developing. Svitolina with a 2-1 lead. Coco Gauff again feeling the pressure just a little bit here. Had a 4-2 lead, remember, in that first set. So she has lost 6 of the last 7 games. Just couldn't control the volley.
That's the kind of play that got her to win that game. That's the kind of play that she needs to install more often. The drop shot and coming to the net, I think. Because otherwise she has to hope that Svitolina is going to really have a letdown from the baseline, and we haven't seen that yet. After being down 4-2, it's been a roller coaster going through those games. Keeps on coming down. She's the one who's more aggressive. She's the one who's ahead in the score. That's pretty much it.
15-30.
What an opportunity here for Svitolina. 3 from 4 break points converted. That was not far away.
Well, she knows she's doing the right thing. She knows that this is the game. This is the tactic. As long as you're missing doing the right thing, you're going to be okay. Or not. But yet again, that's just too good. Great first serve and 1-2 punch. We haven't seen that very often from the racket of Coco Gauff. Another great first serve. What a way to come back in this game.
Svitolina will look back on that miss, where it was, as you say, the right play. It's a big chance.
Again, the position of Svitolina just so intimidating inside the baseline, not leaving much time for Gauff to get organized on that backhand.
It's outstanding. Again, that injection of pace from Svitolina to hit that winner.
Yeah, but the ability to do this is because she's close to the line. She only has one step to take for that high forehand, to take it before it rises up and take it exactly at the perfect timing.
Grazie, per favore. Grazie.
Well, Gauff has produced some really good first serves under pressure in this game.
Very tough, jeez.
You know our motto, as long as you have another point to play, you have another chance. She's been proving this time and time again.
Bottom footing Svitolina there, nicely done.
Two of the greatest fighter on the court right now. Gorgeous to watch.
That could be such an important hold of serve for the American. She was up against it there.
2 games over.
We are seeing exactly what we expect to see from these two players.
You know, you hear Jean-Christophe Floyd telling Coco Gauff, you know what you need to do, but at there is one player who knows exactly what to do, and it's Svitolina. Tactically, just so sound.
Oh, brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant from Svitolina. Stunning get from the Ukrainian.
I mean, you talk about a Ferrari in Coco Gauff's movement, but this was pretty close to that Ferrari. What a get. What a feel. Counter drop shot. Winner. Where is she finding this energy?
Grazie.
It's terrific again.
Look, she took a time off last year at the end of the year, finished her season in September. And she was saying that, you know, she was mentally exhausted, physically exhausted, and had a great season, and said that she needed a really good break. And oh boy, she came back with a vengeance. Went hiking in Portugal, went to Dubai, did some work in Ukraine with children. And she said she was ready to work in December to get back and to fight again. And she's been fighting since the beginning of the year, without a doubt. And a chance here to take the lead once more here in this second set.
Coco Svitolina.
Holds again. Stays ahead on the scoreboard. 3-2. Again, made her play one more, and it didn't stop her winning the point.
It's just a constant aggression from the racket of Svitolina.
And that's the big difference, isn't it? This is the new Svitolina, as she's referred to as, almost. That aggression, that being on the front foot. She is not just a counterpuncher, not just an incredible athlete. Incredible evolution of her game over the last few years. Maybe so far the ranking and the titles don't say that she's a better player now, but it feels like she is. It feels like there could be some big moments for her just around the corner.
She could have taken that one in the air.
40-15.
Oh, how good is that?
Drenda.
Gauff left stranded.
Astonishing, really. I mean, the tactic is so there, and time and time again, she's just finding ways. Yeah, that right leg definitely a bit of a pull there.
That's just sensational from Svitolina.
But serve and volley, that's telling that, you know, there's maybe something going on with that leg for Coco Gauff.
Svitolina.
Chance to break. Gauff responds.
Juice.
That's excellent from Coco Gauff.
Well, it's excellent because she's trying to find ways. She's trying to reinvent herself again and again. We saw it with the drop shot. We saw it coming into the net. Now serving and volleying this game. That's the second time. And it worked.
Balling over for Bavora. New balls, please.
When she was, you know, obviously she's always thinking out there. I mean, this is what Coco Gauff, she's problem solving, and for that young age to have that is pretty incredible. And it would be amazing for her to come back once again, just by the mere fact of, okay, I gotta find some ways, I gotta find other ways. And if that doesn't work, well, there's gotta be a plan C, a D, and I love to see this in the player. She's constantly trying to reinvent herself.
Oh, and again, that intensity, that aggression.
I mean, this is like on full run, able to like hit that forehand down the line. She's cutting the angle so well to go towards the bounce of the ball so that ball doesn't go away from her with the angle. You know, I looked at the stat between Gaël Monfils and Elina Svitolina, and I was shocked, but they are the two players on tour who won the most matches in majors without ever winning a major. And that's a crazy stat. 112. Yet. You're right. Yet.
Gaël's got his eyes set on the French this year, right?
Oh, yes. Trust me. There's some big surprises coming up at Roland Garros to celebrate his last Roland Garros, but this woman right here might have her eyes on it too.
Coco Svitolina.
Well, at 3-all in the second set, a hole to love. He's very welcome indeed. Svitolina potentially 2 games away from winning the title. 4-3. Well, that scoreboard pressure could be telling. It certainly doesn't make Gauff's life any easier at the moment.
Quintin Giselle. 15 left.
Great depth.
Brenda 0. 10-11.
Getting a little bit more
Brenda 0, 40-11.
power in this shot, makes the difference. We see two back-to-back hold at love here on the serves.
Coco Gauff.
It's a great reaction from Coco Gauff, definitely to show that she is still in this match and she's not somebody who's going to give up. Somebody who loves to work on her mental toughness by journaling. She writes a lot in her tennis journal daily. Also last year, I've written this paper over and over: I will win the French Open 2025, and over, I will be the champion. And sure enough,
Wait please, the ball kid behind.
she eventually became that champion and will be defending her title this year at Roland Garros.
Certainly a player who thrives under pressure, has done at various points during this tournament, of course. We've mentioned it already, the match point down against Diva Jovic, double breakdown in the final set against Elina Sierra.
A little bit shorter in the rally from the racket of Svitolina. She's going to have to again push herself. It's giving an advantage for Coco to be inside the baseline to hit those great shots.
How on earth did Gauff dig that one out? Got a reward for it.
I mean, she was ahead of the ball. I don't know if you noticed, because she was really expecting the one down the line. Running forehand that we've seen often in this match from the racket of Svitolina. Almost overran that ball. Quick to react once more.
Tremendous response from Svitolina.
And response from our bench too. Everyone is up on their feet, as they should be, because that was spectacular. And if you want to hit a pass, always go down about serving flying area when you want the ball to bounce, because even if they get it, it's going to be a half volley or low volley.
Well, in this set, it has been Svitolina piling on the pressure. She's had all the break points up until now. 5 of them saved by Gauff.
30,
And the
40.
American with a chance of her own here. I believe they're serving for the set.
Wow.
Barita, juice.
She's not helping her cause right now, Coco.
Astonishing. It just keeps getting better.
What gets from both sides, really. But again, it's Svitolina who comes through. Look at that run. Look at that backhand. And how about this? Chasing that ball like there's no tomorrow. Good effort from Coco, though, no doubt. Look at this. Seriously.
Svitolina.
Who's doing the show today?
It had to be that good to stop Gauff getting to it.
Barita.
This set could not be
Juice.
closer.
Vantaggio Svitolina.
I think she's going to go first, second here, not go for a full first serve. And surprised he's not telling her to push up. Oh, he's on the other side, probably. That's why. He's going to push on those legs.
Well, there was an opening for Gauff, but Svitolina slamming that door. And she is 1 game away from becoming the champion in Rome. 5 games to 4, second set. The title within reach. Gauff will have something to say about it.
It's gutsy. And yet again, very smart. Because she's not expecting this at all.
Quindici. 30-15.
It's long. This is by a distance. Talk about pressure.
30-all.
That's an astonishing point.
Did she miss the opportunity to come in, maybe, Svitolina, in this game, in this point? Had a chance. But what a great recovery from Gauff, for sure, in this point.
Twice. That worked so well for Coco Gauff. No guts, no glory. Big hold.
You got this, chap. Come on. Right hand, drive up. Come on.
Let's go.
She's showing so much guts right now between those two drop shots, winner, and now being aggressive once again. Made it. You see Svitolina a little bit further back from her baseline.
0-30. Love 30.
Wow. Great reaction from that return.
Here we go, right here, Cole.
Hey, Jordan. Online, come on.
Clinching 15-40.
She's 2 points away from winning this title, Elina Svitolina. Now facing 2 break points.
Well, it's definitely not foreign for her, as we know. She's been so clutch throughout the tournament in saving those break points. She do it again here.
Incredible reactions there from Gauff. The hand goes up in apology, but she's taken a big step towards a potential comeback in this match. She will serve for the set, 6 games to 5. Gauff serving for the set to take us into a decider. There's already been an extraordinary final.
Much better. She has to find the depth again. Elina Svitolina, not be afraid to come forward like she was doing here to try to take that in the air on the next one. But the depth has been really the problem in these last games.
Gauff was up a break twice in the first set. Going up a break late here in the second. But that lead is under threat.
Love 40. Quindici 40. 15-40.
She responds again, and again, and again. Just when it looked like this set was getting away from her, Svitolina fights back, and it's now a tie-break.
Well, it's only fitting really in this set, I think. But she's finding the depth again, and I think it's going to be to find out who's able to really sustain the rallies, and especially being the most aggressive of the two here in this tie-break. We know the most aggressive of the two has been Svitolina throughout the match, no doubt.
Outstanding.
You said it earlier, no guts, no glory, and it is all about this right now. Who can press the most? Who's going to take the most risks? And would they be rewarded? But on this first one, definitely. Oh, what a serve. What a serve. This year's Svitolina 6-2 in tie breaks. Gauff 4-1. It's a little bit of an advantage. I would say to Svitolina played a little bit more. Pretty good ratio though.
Oh, didn't have quite enough. Gauff maybe just getting away with one there. Tried the drop shot again, it didn't quite work out this time, but she did win the point. feel the tension now. Just stunning. Again, the athleticism, the desire, the fight that these two have is mind-boggling.
Yeah, I've been talking a lot about Coco Gauff and the way that she's moving, but we got to give it to Svitolina. Look at this. She didn't even look at the ball with that backhand volley. Oh, my. 360 and still wins the point. Hello. A la Gaël Monfils. Well, her last name is Monfils now as well. Yeah. Just doesn't fail. Just so aggressive.
Do it.
There's not much Coco can do except being the aggressor first. Good luck with that right now.
Barrett. 3-0.
If anybody can tough out a tie-break to keep the match alive, then it is Coco Gauff.
Oh, she's not going anywhere. And Svitolina knows it. She's going to have to beat her.
She knows there was a little glimmer of an opportunity there.
4-3, go.
Let's go.
Again, great clarity and composure from Gauff there. And she makes the first move in this tiebreak.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so good. Her depth right now is pretty exquisite. And look at the footwork here to get to that ball. You can tell that Svitolina is feeling it, not only mentally, but physically as well.
This is a huge opportunity now. Set points for the American.
6-3.
First two here on her own serve. We're going three. After a tight opening to that tiebreak, it was Gauff who got over the line first. A marathon second set. And it's set up beautifully here in the decider. 7-6, 1 set all. What a final set we have in store here in this final. Absolute thriller so far. One set shootout for the title. Gauff looking to avenge that defeat to Paolini last year. Svitolina chasing a third Italian Open title, first since 2018.
Well, she's going to do more of the same. Obviously, probably even shorten the points even more because, you know, we saw it against Rybakina, and I thought, I'm like, how is she going to have the stamina to stay 3 sets like this? And she did. And then another 3-setter against Swiatek. And she did it again. Can she do it again a 3rd time?
Both of these players have shown the ability to come back. If Gauff were to win this, it would be a 4th comeback win of the tournament. And at this level, this format, the WTA 1000s as they are now, no player has done that. Come back 4 times to win matches and won the event. That's since 1990 in this, in the introduction of the format, Tier 1 as it was then, WTA 1000 as it is now. If anyone's going to do it, you'd imagine it would be Coco Gauff.
That's right. Amazing feet though, to be able to do that. But you're right, that's the mentality of Coco Gauff.
Whoever wins this title will have deserved it. No doubt about that. Svitolina can get the job done. She'll have beaten the world number 2, world number 3, and world number 4 in successive matches to do it. Don't get more deserving than that. Svitolina to get the first opportunity at the deciding set.
30-40.
It's a good enough drop shot there from Gauff.
Listen, on top of that, you know, the more drop shot you're hitting, the more tired your opponent's going to be, because that's a long, long run right here. And on top of that, mentally, when you run that much and you end up losing the point, it even takes a bigger toll on you.
Well, that is first ace of the match from Coco Gauff. So since the start of the second set, Coco Gauff has been playing those big points so much better. Look back on the first set, Svitolina was able to convert all 3 of her breakpoint chances. Since the start of the second set, Gauff has faced 8 breakpoints and only been broken once. Big difference in those big moments.
Well, pretty strong, both of them. Going the distance.
As you can see, Gauff has been in that position a lot more than Svitolina over the season so far.
It's like the first set again, and pretty much half of the second set. Loves to win points only with 2 strikes. All that love is definitely going to be helpful. By the way, out of those 11 times that she won in 3 sets, that is the most 3-set wins of any player at the WTA level in 2026. Not surprising. I don't think that there's many players who can go the distance and come back. That mentality is one of a kind. But Svitolina is definitely a word to say here. 8-1 herself. It's a very, very, very good record. Especially when you think that, you know, she is once again, you know, a veteran in this sport at 31 years old, to be able to go the distance and win most of those.
I think we certainly thought at times during the Swiatek match the other night, particularly when she lost that second set, thought maybe this is a step too far. We were wrong. Thinking she was looking a little tired at the start of this match as well. Seems to have recovered okay.
Yeah, I mean, she keeps amazing all of us. A little bit close to the line, and especially finding the depth once again, the Ukrainian. She knows how big that was. Can't give a free point here.
Coco Gauff.
Well, that's a tactic she's used pretty effectively. Gauff holds again. It's 2-1. Elina Svitolina serving with the scoreboard pressure in this final set, potentially. The later we get into it.
And a little bit of a different feel here because we are going into nighttime. We started during the day, now you have the floodlights on, which is very difficult sometimes when the ball is high in the sky.
Clinching back. 15. Let
a good pass. As I mentioned, you know, you want to pass down the feet, have that ball land about service line area, because if the player gets it, they're going to have a low volley. Meanwhile, they can't put that away. That's if they get it.
This is the moment that Gauff was hoping for. Could make a big statement here.
30-40.
Gutsy from Svitolina.
Just amazing. The clarity right now. She knows that she has to step forward. She knows that's the way that she is going to win this match. It just demands a lot of energy for sure.
Svitolina.
Whichever way this match goes, the player on the losing side will probably feel it could have been them. It's just one of those matches.
Doing Jockey Barry, 2 games old.
Let's go, mate. Come on.
Thank you. Thank you.
first one she's missed. And this has been really successful and helped her winning the second set, no doubt.
Oh, how good is that overhead from Gauff?
This is one of the toughest overhead in the game of tennis, when you are actually lobbed to your backhand side and you have to get around the ball quickly to have that ball to your right to hit it. But look how quickly she gets around it, ball on the right, finds the angle.
Got the floodlights to contend with
and
as well.
And on top of that, yes.
Got up to that one comfortably, Svitolina. Too much depth on that drop shot from Gauff.
Yeah, she saw it coming way early, but this one has had way too much air. 0-4-2 in this game on drop shots.
Another momentum swing. This time in the favor of Svitolina. Can she take advantage? Gauff has been very good on these break points ever since the start of the second set. 1 from 8 converted.
Coco Svitolina.
But that is a break that puts Svitolina ahead on the scoreboard. And on the front foot in this final set, she leads 3-2. Let's advantage Svitolina. But a long way to go.
Well, she's been working very hard in this tournament. Didn't have to be having any mummy duty because Sky is in Geneva with Gaël. But, oh boy. She's been working quite hard, no doubt.
It's great work at the net from Svitolina.
I mean, talk about a complete player. Talk about what she's been doing, I mean, through the years to come back after maternity leave and to change completely her game. I mean, she is an aggressor now. She's putting pressure on the players. She's able to come to the net. She's able to win points from the baseline. I mean, the amount of winners.
Outstanding.
Oh boy, does she wants this. I know Gaël is at home screaming. Hopefully he's not going to wake up. Sky was well asleep by now.
Oh,
what a dig.
And if you didn't watch this match and just looked at the numbers, you would see a very big unforced error count from both players. But so many of those unforced errors have come on the end of very, very long rallies. And the quality of this match has been unquestionably good, right from the start.
Coco Svitolina.
Crucial hold of serve to back up the break.
Well, you talk about the unforced errors, but you got to look also at the 65 winners combined between the two. Just one more winner for Svitolina, 33-32. 62 unforced for Coco Gauff, 56 for Svitolina. But what a quality of match. And now they are even on the amount of winners, 33 apiece.
You think how hard it is to hit winners against these two players because they chase everything down.
And we're playing on a surface that, you know, doesn't obviously lean towards having more winners because it's slower. So it's much harder to get this kind of type of game than on hard court or grass. Again, perfect placement on the pass. Keep reiterating that you have to go down the feet and down. Try to aim towards the service line area on your pass, and that is perfect. Can't hit any better than this. Even if she gets it, she's gonna pop it up.
Are you kidding me?
Take a bow, Elina Svitolina. The speed, the reaction, the will, the pass.
To bring up break points as well. Put her on the brink of victory.
30-40.
Gauff right up against it here.
Let first serve.
Well, Gauff survives. Yet again, Svitolina getting to that drop shot, though, after the last couple of points that we've just seen. Truly outstanding.
Yes.
These two are just giving it everything.
Well, to hit a drop shot on the break point when in the last game she had 2 drop shots that she hit and didn't win a point off of them. It was gutsy. She do it again here.
Painting the line to break serve again. And is that the moment? Elina Svitolina will serve for the title in Rome. 5-2. Svitolina serving for the championship.
Why not? This is exactly what got her to this junction of the match. Being aggressive, taking chances.
And you can never discount Coco Gauff until the match is over.
Clinching. 30-15.
Well, she's been there before. 2 points away from winning this match, but it was a while ago, a long while ago. On her serve, though, right now.
30.
And with the cushion of the extra break.
Miranda. 30-40. Gracias.
She did everything well. She did exactly what she needed to do. Be aggressive on the forehand return, and she had to put away. And that hurts.
It's long. Would you believe it? Those last couple of points are always the hardest ones to win.
Then touch your go.
It's not an easy volley to hit, I'll tell you, because you're going against somebody who's so quick, you're trying to make it so good.
She's had her chances in this game, Coco Gauff.
Barita.
Chances to extend this match.
Juice.
Yet again, Svitolina needs just 2 points. Even Svitolina couldn't quite catch that one.
Oh, this is so gutsy once again from Coco Gauff just to come forward here. Really. What a get from Coco Gauff. So difficult at this stage of the match.
Nicely done. Just adding to the collection of breakpoints saved. It's an enormous tally now, by the way. 77 for the tournament that she's faced. She may not face anymore, because this is now her moment. This is the one she's been waiting for a long, long, long time. She'll have to wait a little longer.
And by the way, that last forehand that she missed on match point was very, very reminiscent of deja vu, because Jovic did the exact same thing on match point against Coco. Forehand down the line in the net, but here's another one for Svitolina.
These two served up something pretty special here.
Late person.
What a terrific serve.
She's just keeping her best serves for last. She would love to finish on an ace wide here, I tell you.
I think she'll take the point any way it comes. For the third time, the chance to seal the win. Elina Svitolina is a Roman champion once again. The third act of a glorious trilogy set under the ancient skies of the Eternal City. A story of defiance, determination, and perseverance, ultimately ending in glory. The most extraordinary champion. 8 years it has taken for part 3 to be completed. 8 years since her last WTA 1000 title. This is the new Svitolina, and this is the moment that crowns it. The champion in Rome for a third time. What a moment for the Ukrainian. What a match, what a final, what a tournament. Elina Svitolina defeating Coco Gauff in 3 sets, 6-4, 6-7, 6-2 to claim the trophy in Rome.
First, I want to congratulate Elina. Another tough battle between us, and I'm on the other side, but hopefully one of these days I can get over that. But no, seriously, you had an incredible tournament, a lot of long matches against great players, so congratulations to you and your team, always very nice on and off the court. So yeah, hopefully see you at French Open in the final. That would be nice. But next, I would like to thank God and my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, always keeping me covered, and just a source of calmness for me. So yeah, and then I would like to thank my team. I'm sorry I couldn't play a little bit better in some moments today, but it's been a great 2 weeks with you guys, and I definitely feel the momentum going into French Open, so a lot of lessons learned from this match, but we keep going, and I appreciate you guys. I also like to thank my mom who's here, my dad who's at home, and the rest of my family supporting me too. I'd like to thank all the ball kids, all the umpires, volunteers, staff, locker room staff, everyone who makes this tournament possible, making it as easy as possible for us players to show up on the court. I appreciate each and every person that I see and don't see. And then also I would like to thank you guys, the fans. I know it is cold, it's been raining, it's late, I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm sure you guys are too, so thank you so much, and I hope I didn't forget anything else. So yeah, thank you, grazie Roma, see you next year.
Yes, very hard to believe that it's been 8 years when I had this trophy here, and very, 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 very pleased, of course, with the week here, 2 weeks here. But firstly, I want to say congrats to Coco for a great tournament, for your team as well. You're such a great champion, and hopefully to have more battles with you in the future. Then I want to thank my team. I had a tough loss in a final in Dubai this year, and it was my 19th title, and I was aiming for 20th. I told my coach that it would be nice before I finish my career to have a round number. So he told me that hopefully we're gonna get this year. So I'm very So very, very happy. Thank you so much, guys, for putting so much hard work, and I'm very happy to hold this trophy with you. I want to thank also my fitness coach that is probably watching on the TV, and of course my family, my husband that's also telling me that I'm very bad at speeches, so hopefully it's not that bad this time.
You're definitely not.
And of course, I want to thank the tournament for making it, for all the people who are involved in making it really great for us and improving every year, and really, really enjoying coming here and playing here in Rome. And of course, to you guys, you know, these 2 weeks I've been playing late matches, and it was unbelievable to see you guys still staying up and supporting us day in, day out, and yeah, it's just unbelievable. You always make it very special, and it's probably one of my favorite tournaments. You make it even more special with the energy that you give the players, and just amazing. I want to thank all the people back in Ukraine who've been supporting me, watching, and been watching at nights and, you know, being in the bomb shelters, and it's been really heavy for the past couple of weeks for Ukraine, and I want to thank for all the support, for you trying to find the matches, you know, and watching it and supporting me from far, and I feel all the love. Thank you. Slava Ukraini!